everyone, and welcome to Good Thing Bad Thing for, you guessed it, Mario Kart Tour, the game we all knew about since January of 2018, the game that has been out for 2 weeks. Well, what are my thoughts about this game the first 2 weeks? They can basically be summed up in this video, where I talk about the good things and rant about the bad things. Let's get things started. Good thing! There's like a crap ton of cups and a new tour that comes out every 2 weeks. You know what that adds? Replay value. This game has a lot of replay value. Bad thing. There's different variants of tracks in order to make up all these cups though. It's kind of interesting, but you get sick of it after a while. You got Rock Mountain in reverse, Rock Mountain but with more tricks. Rock Mountain, but with more tricks and in reverse. It gets a little tiring. Good thing! You know what track we all saw in the trailer. Waluigi Pinball. That's right, baby. Waluigi Pinball is coming back. It's not back yet, but the hype is real. Bad thing. That still doesn't excuse the fact that Waluigi isn't here yet. As a matter of fact, regular Luigi isn't here yet. Come on, Nintendo. Good thing! I think racing for a certain amount of points adds a whole cool new element to this Mario Kart game, rather than just aiming for first place. You gotta consider the different actions you take, your character, your kart, your glider, etc. If all of this is done in a future Mario Kart game in a less pay-to-win fashion, I'd be really happy about that. Bad thing. Unfortunately, racing for points leads to some cruel epic fails. See Exhibit A here, and Exhibit B. And that's not all. One kid I talked to needed 7,000 points for 5 stars in a track, and he got 6,999. Good thing! Although we haven't seen a whole lot of new tracks yet, it is still a step up from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in this regard. New York Minute was pretty cool, and so far I really like that Tokyo Blur track. These tracks based off real places, it's really cool. Bad thing. I don't have a huge problem with Nintendo bringing back a lot of flat, basic tracks since this is a mobile game and it can only do so much. But how about bringing back some cool tracks that we haven't seen been brought back yet? I'm talking about tracks like GBA Yoshi Desert, Sunset Wilds, I don't know. Good thing! Another sort of brand new idea that I love to see come back in future Mario Kart games is challenges. These things help you earn stars and rubies, and they add some extra depth to the game. And it's pretty cool how after you get a bingo on the challenge board, you get a little reward. Bad thing. It's time to talk about the Gold Pass. This thing costs $5 a month, which is more than a yearly Nintendo Online subscription. Everyone complained about Nintendo Online, but this is definitely worse. You essentially get 200cc, a few more rewards, and a few more challenges. I don't think it's worth the price. This should just come along with a Switch Online subscription. Good thing! If you saw my last video, you know that in my first multi-pipe pack opening of sorts, I got Peachette and the Bullet Bill Glider, 2 high-end things. That goes to show you how good it can get. Bad thing. My boy Dashi, a favorite YouTuber of mine, spent hundreds of bucks on this game just to get Yoshi, and he didn't even get him. That just shows you how frickin' ridiculous this gets. Good thing! Yeah, the frenzy mechanic is pretty dope. Let's be honest here. You select a character that can get 3 items for this exact reason. It feels great just spamming items like crazy, better than a crazy 8 or the lucky 7, I'd say. And it helped me out with challenges for getting 30 coins and making 5 players trip on a banana because you get a frenzy of that item, you get a whole lot of that item. Bad thing. The controls just aren't that great. Controlling with my thumb feels a little weird to get used to. I kinda got used to it. And I tried tilting the phone, that whole control, that just doesn't work. I wish there was a D-pad on the screen to control with. I feel like that would make things better. Off-topic thing. If the Giants win tomorrow night's game, I will make a whole 10-minute video slandering and denouncing Waluigi and saying horrible things about him. That's a promise, and that's how confident I am that the Giants will lose. You see this right here? You see this? You see all this Giant stuff right here? That's all the love I've poured into this franchise. See them lose all this time. Anyway, back to the video. Good thing! Special items are back. Now, I think as a Mario Kart fan, Double Dash introducing this idea was pretty epic. And I wanted it back, now it's back. And there's plenty of new ideas like the Mushroom Launcher with Peachette or the Banana Launcher with Diddy Kong. And the more characters, the more potential for new epic items there is. Bad thing. There are still a few special items that don't feel that special and are a little underwhelming, like the heart shield that Peach and Daisy still have from Double Dash, or that bubble that Baby Rosalina and Baby Peach have, or whatever, Baby Daisy, I don't know. Also, there's getting a frenzy of certain items like a blooper is just stupid, or worse, a blue shell. That sucks. A blue shell frenzy should not be a thing. Good thing! Another thing that kind of returned is mission mode from Mario Kart DS, but with a twist. Every cup ends with a special challenge that you must strive to get 3 stars in. So when Nintendo says drive through 5 rings, they of course mean 15. Gotta go for the completion. This is another thing us Mario Kart fans have been begging to come back, and it basically kinda did. Bad thing. You know, I don't need to see ouch or hit come up every time I strike someone with an item, or vice versa. It's a new touch, but I think it's one that just bugs me a bit. We don't need it, although, when I'm playing online, when it comes out, it is good to know who I need to get revenge on. Good thing! I honestly am pretty impressed with the graphics in this game, and all the remakes look pretty good. It reminds me of Mario Kart 7, and of course, like I mentioned, that new Tokyo Blur track looks great. I suppose all the delay in this game was worth it because I haven't really run into any major bugs. It's just lag, but what do I expect with lag when I have a not-so-smart smartphone? Bad thing. So let's address the gotcha madness that is the shop. I fired off a multi-cannon for 45 rubies and plenty of regular cannons for 5 rubies without spending a dime on this game. I've probably spent close to 100 rubies already. And yet, Nintendo is out there throwing out 93 rubies at a $50 price or 135 at a $70 price. This is definitely encouraging people to burn money on the game instead of just grinding. Fortunately, maybe unfortunately, I'm broke. Good thing! You can level up your characters, carts, and gliders points RPG style. It's pretty cool, and it's certainly another one of those interesting new dynamics that Mario Kart Tour adds to this series. Bad thing. Of course, it does suck when you launch a pipe and all you get is a duplicate that turns into a level up or points towards a level up. I want new stuff. And worse yet, when I am leveling something's points up, I don't need these toads constantly celebrating. Good thing! Badges. It's pretty cool displaying those. It's kind of like the emblems from Mario Kart DS. I go for the one that says Racers Cola. Why? Why not? Bad thing. Now, I can't help but want to make a custom emblem now, like in Mario Kart DS, although in today's day and age, I can get why Nintendo wouldn't want to do that. Who knows what some folks would put up on their badges. Good thing! As a big Mario Kart fan, it does make me quite happy to literally see people everywhere playing this game all over my school. Us Mario Kart fans have made it. I can talk to just about anyone about this game and ask them if they played it, and they will probably say yes. And some of my friends are just as hooked as I am. Some are more hooked, actually. Bad thing. If you watched my first video of the Let's Play, you know I was stupid enough To think my first few races were against actual online people based off the usernames. Of course, online multiplayer and regular multiplayer are not available yet. What's the point in having a friends list when I can't play with friends? Good thing! Pauline is now a character, that's pretty nice, and it leaves potential for lots of cool new characters to come in as well. Also, you could add Luigi and Waluigi if you know what I mean. Bad thing. Okay, one last shot at the gotcha mechanics before we end, and more specifically, the drop rates for those pipes. They're horrifically bad. Like, we're talking like 0.2% for a lot of those things, that kind of, just really bad drop rates. I mean, I was pretty freaking lucky to get Peachette and the Bullet Bill Glider. I'll just keep it real with you there. So, what do you think are some good things and bad things about this game? Let me know in the comments on your thoughts about Mario Kart Tour. Bye bye!